Good morning, everybody. I'm getting ready for Easter, well, we all are, and I'm gonna make a red velvet Swiss roll cream cheese filling cake.
That is a handle.
I know, right? And so what I've done so far is I've got 4 eggs in the mixer, and I put it on medium, and I have to mix it for about 5 minutes, which has been 5 minutes. And to that, I'm gonna add 3/4 cup of sugar. And it says to do a little bit at a time. And in this bowl, I'm going to mix 2 tablespoons of vinegar, and I'll give you the recipe as well. 2 tablespoons of oil, 2 teaspoons of white distilled vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of buttermilk, a teaspoon of vanilla. Of course, you know I don't never measure this. I've got to get some more vanilla beans. It also calls for vanilla paste, which I do not have, so guess what? It's not getting it. And it calls for the small jar of red food coloring, small. I have a large, so I only have half, so that's what we're going to work with. Food coloring doesn't affect the taste at all, so we might have a pink instead of a red, but we'll go with it. Mix this up. And I have to alternate this with the dry ingredient, which is 3/4 cup all-purpose flour. Look, got red. 3/4 all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, teaspoon of baking soda, pinch of salt. You know how it goes. So I have to alternate between these two. So look at that. Oh, that's so red, isn't it? Alright, so everything's mixed up, and the recipe said to put it in a 10 by 15 pan lined with parchment paper. So, here we go. Because this will be a thin cake, because you're gonna roll it. Let me see you do that. Tootsie roll.
Oh, she went old school.
Anyway, and I also preheated, Chassie preheated the oven to 350, which is what it calls for, which I was a little shocked at that. I thought it'd be like 300 or 325, but...
It's so thin, though.
Okay, so it was 19 minutes is what it took. Now I'm going to lift it out. And you have to do this while it's still warm, so don't let it cool. Oh, well, I'm knocking stuff off. Then we're going to take and roll it. See how I'm putting the fire's hot.
The paper in.
Yes, thank you.
I knew where she was going with that. I think Angie.
I'm going to roll it all the way up. Like so. And I'm just going to let it cool.
There we go.
I'm going to put this towel over it. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I'm going to. So it'll like steam and be very pliable. So we can put the icing on it. Okay, y'all, so it has cooled. Unroll it, and we're just going to icing it. And this is just buttercream icing, room temperature 8-ounce block of cream cheese, room temperature ½ a stick of unsalted butter, teaspoon of vanilla, and a 1.5 cups confectionery sugar. I put a little extra in there because I wanted it a little, little stiffer.
Yeah.
That's it to this. And I'm going to, I've got the recipe over here. Chassie's going to add it to the end of this video, because I know some of it, when you go through it quickly, you don't get it all. Okay, so I've got it icing. You notice I didn't take it all the way to the edge, but as you roll, it's going to push some of that icing down. And you're just, this time, you're going to roll it without the parchment paper, of course. Look how pretty my first Swiss roll. And normally you don't put icing on the outside, but I had some left over, so you know what? I'm going to. I'd say our first attempt, Lily, was a success. What would you say?
I think it was.
All right, y'all, so I finished it. I put it on the plate. I only had purple, pink, and orange sprinkles, but I think that looks pretty for Easter. I'm not going to do a taste test because It is tomorrow's dessert. And, but I just wanted to show you how we put it together. Lily gives a thumbs up on the cream cheese icing though. So, hey, we're good to go.